Hello everyone, my name is Ripley and I am here for Amigurumi Wednesday. I do hope that you will stay and listen to Maureen as she tells you how I came to be. We'll get started in just a minute. Hello everyone, this is Maureen and welcome to my crochet story. I hope you like that little bit of an introduction. I just couldn't help myself. If you are joining me today for Amigurumi, welcome in. This is December the 5th. I do hope that you're having a this is December the 6th, not the 5th. Oh, mercy me. Anyway, if you're here wanting to know about Ripley, welcome in to you. You know that I always appreciate you stopping by every time I upload content. I love it when I see that you've shared me out, and I also love when you take just a moment to leave me a comment down in the comment section, whether it's words of encouragement, even if you see something that I need to fix. Leaving comments in a constructive way helps all of us that want to share our craft with you. So please don't ever hesitate to leave me a comment in which you are helping me to be a better content creator. Now, if this is your first time here, welcome in. I do hope you like the intro. Maybe that's what caused you to stop in here for just a moment. But if you did, let me ask you to take just a moment and check out all the other content that I have. And if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and then look for the bell that has those hugs on the side, because it'll let you know every time I upload some content. Now, you've already met Ripley. This is Ripley the moose. Now, you may not think he looks like a moose, but that's what he's supposed to be. I had to go and look up moose. Honestly, folks, I thought a moose was the one that had the big flat antlers, but maybe as a baby moose, they start out with little antlers like this. I don't know. But when I saw him, I knew that I had to make him. Now, as you can see, he is made to sit. Okay, because his legs come out from the side. I guess you could, if you wanted him to stand up, you'd have to reposition the head, or maybe give it a little bit of support in here to, be looking up at you. But, oh dear, let me fix my camera here. I had to adjust it so that he could sit down and talk to you. So anyway, as you can see, hopefully, I crocheted my eyes because, number one, I didn't have the right size of safety eyes to go in here, and I really have gotten to where I like making my own eyes. I really have. Number one, it allows me to play around just a little bit with the way I want it to look. Number two, it also keeps me from having to buy some or always have them on hand. Now, he was very easy to construct. You did the body, obviously the four legs are separate. You did the antler main branch, and then you did two separate little baubles here to go on top. The ears, I think, are just darling. I think I would have made them a little bigger, but in doing that, you'd have to also make the antlers bigger. And then, of course, he's got this cute little button tail. Now, I'll talk to you about this right in here in just a minute. That was my fault, and I'll explain why here in a second. I got a little, well, no, I'll just go ahead and tell you. I got a little stuffing happy. I also tried a different type of filler, and it made it difficult. I should have stopped, but I didn't. I just kept right on going. But since he will be mine, he won't be going anywhere. I can live with that little show right in through there. Someone mentioned, of course, I was just about finished with him, about looking into getting some dark filler, and I probably should get some of that and keep it on hand, especially when I decide to do amigurumis in a dark color. Anyhow, so he was very easy to do, folks. I'm not gonna, I mean, he really, really was. Like I said, there aren't that many pieces. But let me tell you one thing for certain that I will do the next time I make him, because I will be making him again. You notice how long these front arms are? When you look at it in the picture, it's almost like this section here is not there. So when I made the first one, I did go back, I counted my rows, I made sure everything was right, and I thought, well, I'll just set this to the side. Of course, by then I already had it stuffed too. And I'd make the second one. Well, I wrote down every time, in fact, I wrote down the number of rows I needed from the very beginning of the black all the way to the top. And as I finished one, I'd scratch off my number, you know. I even wrote down how many stitches per row that I had to do, just to make sure that I didn't mess up the first leg. Nope, 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 nope. But in the pattern, when you see the picture, it looks like this is just way too much. So I do think that the next time I make him, I'm going to play around with maybe not doing so many stitches up here at the top, because he does look, and this is not from me overstuffing him, that is exactly how the arm is supposed to look. So I am going to take Ripley. He is part of my centerpiece decoration for Christmas this year. I did want to just hop on and tell you about Ripley. I will leave a link to the pattern where I got him if you're interested in making him. Maybe yours will turn out a little bit better than mine, or maybe you can figure out where I went wrong here. I will recommend, oh yes, I told you, I just overstuffed him, but again, it was the amount of, it was the type of filler that I used. Is more like a batting, and so I had to pull it apart, and it's not as loosely woven as your usual filler. Like I said, I should have stopped, but I didn't. I just kept on going, which then caused me to overstuff him, and that's what created all the little places where you can see the stuffing. But anyway, there he is. His name is Ripley, and like I said, I'll leave a link to the pattern where you can go and find him down in the description box. Let me know if you like the opening. Like I said, I have been playing with him. I'm not kidding you. Been talking to him as I've been putting him together, which I normally do. But I think it's because of his little arms here that I just thought, hey, maybe we can use him as an intro this time, you know. I mean, if you can't have fun with the toys that you're making, then why make them, right? Again, I hope that you enjoyed this little intro to Ripley today, and I hope to see you next week when I show you my new amigurumi that I'll be working on. But until then, please remember, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light that they need to see. As always, I love you. Bye.